All right, so we're looking at the valuation of equity. Basically, we just want to calculate the market price of shares. Okay, so we have an example here. Okay, we're dealing with dividends with a constant growth rate. Okay, Golden PLC has just paid a dividend of 70 ngwe per share. Right, dividends are growing at the rate of 4% per annum. Okay, the shareholders' required rate of return is 15% per annum. Okay, this required rate of return, this is the cost of equity. Okay, so it's 15%. Calculate the market value per share and the cumulative dividend value. Right, so to calculate first the market value per share. I'll just note it as MV equals DO open bracket 1 is G divided by, we'll write it as RE, but this is just the cost of equity. RE minus G. Sometimes this RE is denoted as KE, or the same. Just talk about the cost of equity. So in this question, our DO, which represents the current dividend, is 70 ngwe. And our growth rate, which is G, is 4%. 4% can be rewritten as 0.04. We've just divided it by 100. Is that right? And then our cost of equity, which is our RE, okay, is 15%. Okay, 15%. And 15% can be rewritten as 0.15. Yes. Good evening, Mr. Good evening. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. Okay. So in question 4, what is it that we are going to calculate first? We're just calculating the market value. Sorry, I was disturbed a bit. We're just calculating the market value. Yes. Okay. So what is it that we need to look at, which will tell us to say, okay, here you need to calculate the market value? Okay, we've got the dividend, which has just been paid, all right? We've been given the growth rate, all right? We've also been given the required rate of return, which is also the cost of equity, okay, which is 15%. So with all this information we have here, we can calculate the market price or the market value, yes. In other books, you see it as PO. Maybe let me just also write it as PO. Okay. Right. So we can now substitute. Have I answered your question? Yes. Okay. So we can decide if we want to leave this the answer in ngwes or if we want to leave them in kwacha. All right. So should we leave it in ngwe or kwacha? Okay. So then we'll say 70. Okay. 1 in open brackets 1 plus 0.04 divided by 0.15 minus 0.04. So are we all comfortable up to here? Okay, I've just substituted all the values. All right. Let's get our calculators ready then. All right. So we're going to 70 times 1.04. We get 72.8 divided by then 0.15 minus 0.04, we get 0.11. All right. And 72.8 divided by 0.11. This share is very expensive. 661 kwacha ngwe. Oh yeah, okay, we're doing it in ngwe. So we say 661 point. No, we don't have a point. 661 ngwe. Okay. Then if you want to put it in quarters, we just divide it by 100. Okay. Italic 662. Rounding it up. So we can leave it as ngwe there, but if you want, you can also now express it as quarter, which is 6.62 quarter. So that's the market price of the share. All right. When you pay this amount, all right, every year you're going to be getting 70 ngwe. All right. You pay 6 quarter. All right. Every year you're going to be getting paid 70 ngwe. All right. Then they've asked us for the cumulative dividend value. All right. The cumulative dividend value, basically we're just going to add, okay, our market value and the dividend about to be paid, right? Remember, for cumulative dividend, when you buy the share, okay, when you buy the share, you are getting paid that year and the next year. But for X dividend, when you buy the share, you're just getting paid next year. So for the cumulative dividend, we're just going to add this 6 quarter 62 ngwe plus 70 ngwe. Say 6.62. We'll leave it in ngwe. 662 ngwe plus 70 ngwe. And we're going to get 662. We're going to get 732 ngwe. 732 ngwe. So what this means basically is when you pay this 732 ngwe, right? The dividend that's getting paid this year, the 70 ngwe, you get it, right? And then again for next year and the following years, you continue getting paid.